Keith, we live in a state where not a lot of people have air conditioning, but it is hot out, man. It's hot.
It is. I actually heard a stat the other day that shocked me. It was something like in the country in general, 80-something% of the country has a form of central air conditioning, but northern New England, not like that.
Yeah.
We're the anomaly there. So yes, it's hot. If you got a window unit, great. Fans, maybe. Shade, helpful, all of this, but it is already in the 90s, and this is again before noon. The reading was 11:51 a.m. So it's 92 in Waterville, 92 in Parsonsfield, 91 in Freiburg. We'll be into the mid-90s easily there. Cooler along the coast as we anticipated would be the case, but it's still very humid. And we're at 85 in Bangor and Herman at 87. They'll be in the 90s as well. Dew points, upper 60s right now. So between uncomfortable and oppressive, and we'll be living right here through the next couple of days, including the weekend, including probably next Monday as well. So get used to the sticky air. It is going to be here. Clouds in the mountains, that's actually a positive for them. Rest of us are seeing a lot of sunshine. Seeing a couple of showers and thunderstorms there. The model's picked up well on this. Looks like it dies out pretty much in the mountains and foothills and doesn't really get downhill, so to speak, to the coastal plain or even inland. So there are the showers right there. Again, having a hard time moving to the south and east. Meanwhile, we're all warm. Don't rule out along the coast a late day warm up, a surge into the upper 80s to 90 degrees as the winds shift. And it's going to be a very sticky night tonight, uncomfortable. This is midnight. It's in the 70s in a lot of spots still, 80s even in a couple of spots at midnight. That's not normal for us, right? Not very common for us. Now tomorrow's a cloudier day. There's going to be a front around. There will be a chance for some showers, especially in the afternoon. But I think a lot of the day is just hot, humid, and there's just more clouds around, but we get into the upper 80s still. Here's a thunderstorm chance in the afternoon. Not everyone gets in on these though, and they drive towards the coastline and then die out. And we start off on Saturday with a mixture of sun and clouds as well, and just an isolated pop-up shower possible on Saturday afternoon. But you know, drought begets drought, as we've talked about, and I don't think either of these shower chances look all that large, whether it be Friday with the front coming through or Saturday with the front hanging around. So the models would have you believe there's a lot of rain here. Look at it here. I don't think there is. I think they're just scattered showers around Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday is largely dry and very hot. In fact, Sunday keeps trending hotter and hotter, and this is what we've got for Sunday afternoon. Temperatures in the 90s all the way to the coast except for down east Maine, and again perhaps another run into the mid-90s away from the coastline. Relief, yeah, but not for that long. It looks like it might just be Wednesday and Thursday, and then we might go back to some heat. So the models are kind of waffling back from that big cool down and trying to get us back into the heat quickly. In fact, even Tuesday could be a split state forecast where we might be hot again over southern Maine. So it might only be Wednesday and the first half of Thursday that are reasonable in the 70s before we try to pop back into the mid 80s or higher for late next week. And so this two trends here, that Amanda, that are worth noting for the last month. Rain that's promised 3 days out doesn't really show up all that strong. Cool downs that are promised 7 days out aren't as cool as they seem. So both of those things are taken into account with our forecast.
All right, Keith, thank you. And